y'all niggas.
You know what I mean?
What?
Why are you talking from behind the computer?
Cause I got my jersey on behind the computer. Where your
Yeah,
jersey?
you got your jersey on under a hoodie because you scared to wear it outside.
Niggas
Suck
got
ass.
cooked.
Yeah, nigga.
No, take the shirt, take the sweater off, walk around, come walk in front of the camera.
Yeah, show people the
your arms
jersey.
is cold.
Show people the jersey.
Show them your jersey.
You in
Little
LA,
stupid.
baby.
Hold on.
They must have just beat the 49ers.
They did.
Yep, you know where we at.
Twice.
You know where we at.
Twice.
Dijon.
Whose house? Rams house. Nigga. Fuck.
You know what?
Stop.
Super fan.
Why your stupid ass failed.
I text Illa
Damn.
yesterday going in. I'm like, you good, baby? You like, you all right? You good?
Mind you, I didn't even know what happened. I'm like, you get a text from Dijon asking, are you okay? I'm like, nigga, what did you do? What did you do? Why are you asking me this? Because you went somewhere and did something. And I said, what? Then I said, what happened? And I said, oh my God, what did I do? And he was just like, oh, nothing.
What was the final score?
I don't even know.
12-6.
12-6.
Oh, it was a low scoring game.
low scoring game. No, y'all put up a nice little fight, but
So it was competitive then the whole game. It wasn't like it was. He said no. It was a snooze fest.
hey, man, we won, man.
I didn't even listen.
A win's a win.
A win is a win.
But don't the Niners still have some injuries? That
Yes, that's what I keep
now we
telling
want to get
everybody.
political.
well, I mean that's just what I've heard. I've heard the Niners been battling a lot of injuries, and I
We
don't
have.
follow football too much, but I did hear
I
that.
keep telling everybody that. I'm like, bro, we got injuries. We got a MAGA supporter in the damn locker room.
Fair to say.
Morale is down. And you have to remember, listen, we're dealing with so much heartache and pain. 2 of our players lost their children.
Didn't one get shot in the chest or something?
Oh
Shout
my
out to
God.
Tricky Ricky.
That's
'Cause
not
he did,
fair.
and he
Y'all
kept his
gaslighting Rams fans.
Then
Y'all
Debo-
gaslighting.
I'm
then,
not
like, Debo
gaslighting.
hurt.
I'm telling the truth.
And then McCaffrey was hurt.
You see
like
what I'm
Debo
saying?
was hurt.
I fuck with this energy because shout
I
out
do
you.
know a little bit.
Yeah,
I know
that's
a
what I'm
little bit.
saying. You, on the other hand, you don't even know what the fuck is going on. You just in there talking about yay sports. So don't do
I used to
that.
play football.
Our hearts are
When
I played football growing up. Why do y'all not believe me?
on the Super Nintendo.
I played football at Rogers Park, at Darby's Park.
Oh,
at
you know what?
Crozier.
I did hear you say
Nintendo,
that. I
that's
did
funny.
hear you say that. That's crazy. I was too, but you know what? I didn't.
What's your excuse for this one though, Ellen?
49ers linebacker
Prayers,
Devondre
prayers.
Campbell refused to play against the Rams, a move blasted by teammates.
He was slammed as a sucker
And look
By
what he said.
cornerback,
Yeah,
how you
because
say
that
that?
nigga's a sucker.
Why-
And it's okay because
why
y'all
you
got
wanna
players
play?
on your team that y'all don't like.
Nigga didn't want to. But
What's his name?
Wait,
Quavarius?
what's the reason for this?
Travarius?
Yeah, go down.
Can we know something?
He left in the third. The nigga wasn't trying to play.
No, hold on.
He had been bumped from the starting lineup. That's why he was in his feelings. Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So wait, but in the third quarter? Oh, he didn't start the second half or something?
He left the third quarter.
You know what? It's
Well, there had to be more to it than that. It had to be something with the coach.
listen.
Shanahan said he didn't want to play today.
Sometimes that happens.
Yeah, man. Sometimes but
Okay.
it's probably deeper than that. But
Yes,
that
that's what I'm
happens.
saying. Sometimes things happen behind the scenes that we don't
Excuses,
know
excuses,
about.
excuses.
And it's okay to take a day. It's
Is he-
okay. It's okay.
It's
No,
okay
no,
to-
no.
Oh,
I'm being
'cause they be
serious
cut.
because I'm talking to my 49ers.
I'll
I'm talking to my
face the wall.
49ers.
6, I'll face the wall. Fuck
Is
it.
he a starter?
He got bumped down.
Yeah.
He
so-
got bumped down
No.
after somebody else came back. But you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to start my messy campaign right now because I didn't get to watch the 49ers and the Rams game yesterday because I was somewhere that you couldn't go to, which was the TDE
In the projects?
Christmas.
You was in the projects? What, they had wristbands or something? I couldn't
did.
go parlay
They
in
had
it.
lemonades.
I
They
couldn't
had
parlay
badges.
there? Oh, congratulations, y'all went there. While y'all was doing that, I was receiving a care package from 310 Baby. Thank you for the merch and the Christmas card. May I read it? It says, like what? Like bow. The Novo show was insane, which I hosted. Thank you again. Dijon, thank you for pushing our city to want more. Early on, I knew you didn't mean any harm by your posts. You are LA music history, whether they say it or not. Shout out to a platinum selling Billboard chart topping
310
rapper.
Baby.
Yes.
He did.
Okay.
I fuck with 310 Baby because he's very
Thank you for the
intelligent.
merch.
I watch his Back on Fig. I say this
Yeah.
all the time. I watch his Back on Fig episode, and he's very, very. He's got his head on straight. I think he's gonna do well in the business. I don't think he's really gonna
Hell yeah.
allow anybody to get
Yeah, man.
in
you
his mix.
Yeah, man. You got to stand on something, man. You got to stand for something or fall for everything.
You're not going to take it
I
personally.
feel that.
Yeah, but we definitely did. We got to go to the TDE Christmas event yesterday. It was fire.
That's lit.
Fire.
Congrats to the kids.
Yeah, because that was the thing I thought was the dopest thing. This is my first time ever going. So I didn't realize, I always knew it was like a toy drive, but I didn't realize that it was mandatory.
To bring a
so
toy.
they don't sell tickets. You just have to bring a toy and you get free entry. And that's
And
it.
stand in that line. Did y'all see them lines from the helicopter's
I
view?
didn't.
It's all over the top. From the helicopter's view.
lines,
You,
yeah.
you know what I mean from
Yeah,
the,
sorry,
the footage of the lines. It's crazy.
But the show was good.
Yeah, no, it was fire.
It wasn't broadcasted anywhere, huh?
Nope.
I
Nope.
thought
Like they
about
was
that
rumoring
when I
that it
heard
was.
about it. I heard about it. I was like, dang, I can't click and find it nowhere.
Some people like you saw like certain people on like TikTok Live, like people were streaming it from their phones.
Yeah.
It was like the old days where you would have
Had
to
to
go
be there.
type in like when
Oh.
Kanye does shit. But it was definitely it had to be
It had to be
type
their
of
moment. I
situation,
respect
too.
that though. Like, you know, sometimes those personal events where you can actually be present and it's like you have to be there to experience it. It's not broadcasted. I think those limited
Yeah.
editions type shows are needed.
Yeah.
I mean, keep it exclusive.
Yeah, people were a little frustrated with like the set times and stuff. But again, I think that was a function of it being a free concert. This is just strictly for the people. This wasn't no super big crazy production. They were like, "Oh, SZA only did 2 songs. Kendrick only did 2 songs." Like them even coming is a big deal. You know what I'm saying? They brought Glorilla out. Glorilla did 1 song. Cool. That's what she was supposed to do. They
Right.
whisked her in and whisked her out. You're in the middle of Nickerson
Summer
Garden.
Jam style. Like,
Yeah.
just
Just
come
a
in,
pop-out.
perform your
Yeah.
couple songs and
There were so many people.
I saw Lefty Gunplay perform.
Lefty was up there.
Did RJ
Sir,
perform?
RJ. Doechii did go twice. And that's another thing I fuck with that the artists are doing now. They're realizing that opener slot isn't always the most ideal. So they'll have somebody do an opener slot, and then when the crowd fills all the way up, they'll bring the artist back out. I saw Lotto do that, I think, with Anicia, and then they did that yesterday with Doechii. So I thought that was super dope. Like, they want the fans and the artists to be able to get everything they can get from that situation. But yeah, no, it was super tight. We were there. We got lost. Six got us lost in the fucking projects for like an hour trying to find his car.
That's hilarious.
you didn't know where you parked.
They all look the same.
No,
The
he
streets
kept.
is just not turning a certain way because that's the way.
You was faded, wasn't you?
We almost got hit
No?
by a fucking train.
Wait, what kind of train? What kind of train?
The metro train.
Oh,
All this going on, there had to be some type of intoxication going on.
I don't even know.
Really?
I don't even know what the fuck was going on.
Fight with bus drivers.
Oh my god!
Shout out to Elijah
by the
Banks.
time y'all watch,
man, I'm messy as fuck, man. I'm messy as fuck. Shout out to bro. He won. He was a runner-up in the Rappaport Car show. Rappaport Car Live.
Well, we're
and
here.
shout out to bro. I saw
apparently
that
nobody
video.
is exempt. So
Oh man, I want to be a shock jock. I'm going for greatness. Wendy
I
Williams,
said,
Charlamagne.
you know what? I said that. I
We
said
saw
that.
Jason Lee.
We did see Jason Lee. He was there.
What did I do?
Oh,
What?
He was surprised he was as
I was
tall as
surprised
he
he
was.
was.
You know that's Scott T's boy, Jason Lee. I never.
homie?
Yeah, that's his mentors.
Oh Lord. But yeah, no, it was a tight experience. It was definitely dope. I wish this was gonna be now so they could go watch my story because it's on my story. The man.
What? So Kendrick did how many songs? Sorry to cut you off. I
2.
just thought about it.
He
2.
did,
What is? Did his music get cut off?
Macwa fucked up.
He ain't fuck. He ain't fuck.
He
No,
didn't
I seen it
fuck
on
up.
like I don't know Complex or something. I was
Yeah.
scrolling
Yeah.
it.
The
Something.
kids was good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right, because it got hyped. Niggas was moving into the way.
So that was WAP. Oh, that's crazy.
Oh well, Reddit got to get that right because
Yeah.
Reddit got Macwa fucking up the set
Nah.
and all that
No.
stuff going on, and it's me
It was grown
upvoting.
niggas
I'm
jumping
upvoting.
Oh,
with the
okay.
kids,
Yeah.
And I cut the music like, hey, this is supposed to be about this.
Yeah.
These niggas gotta move.
It was
It
definitely
is for the
Gotcha,
kids.
It
gotcha.
was
So I give y'all
strategic.
that.
It was strategic.
Okay.
The first time he definitely stopped it. There was like points where, cause Kendrick did squabble up, so he brought all the kids out when he
seen that
said,
clip,
you know,
yeah.
I need all my.
And that's when the music cut, right?
No, it cut right after. And
That's
so
the clip I saw.
it only was
Somebody's
like the
Instagram.
first couple seconds, you know, like the actual
me.
clip
Sorry.
that we got of the song. And so they basically like, oh, the DJ was fucking up. Da, 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 da. No, kids were getting pushed, and they cut the music to say, hey, all y'all need to back up. So you see Moose and like Dave and everybody kind of pushing everybody back, like, hold on, bro, like this is not for the niggas to be by Kendrick. This is for the kids to go out there and dance. And then they were like, okay, let's run it back, Mac Wop, and they did it again.
Got you.
And then they cut it again though, because it still was happening.
Damn, so he got to do the whole. He did the whole set. Mac Wop DJ the whole set.
Damn near.
Yeah.
Damn
Man, that's fire. Shout out to Wop, man.
Yeah, shout out Mac Wop.
Nah, shout out to
He
Mac
was
Wop. That's
definitely
cold,
emceeing,
That's
talking
cold.
shit to everybody, yelling motion. We got motion.
He said
Nigga,
Mac
Wop.
Wop impersonation. That's good.
Let's go, Wop. That's a good look, man. That's a good look, bro. Congrats on that. That's fire.
It was tight. It was tight. It was a good event.
I think tomorrow is the actual toy drive where they give out the toys.
Today.
Excuse me. Today, but when they see this, it'll be passed.
Yeah.
But
What the what?
today
Yeah,
is
Dr.
the,
Evil and Mini Me. That's fine.
That's fire.
What the fuck did Kendrick have on?
Kendrick had on the tux.
Yeah,
the
from
tux.
the Not Like Us video.
What the fuck did Kendrick have on?
Yeah, I did. He looked. He did look like he was dressed a little layered.
It was cold.
It was cold out there.
Oh, it was cold,
that night.
It was fun.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I figured. I was like, he looked
Congrats to the
layered.
kids, man. The kids enjoyed it. The youth enjoyed
They
it. They
did.
deserve to see that.
And the whole
Experience
front
that.
row was all kids.
As
Like
it
they
should
made,
be.
they
That's
let all the
love.
kids
Yeah,
come to the
move-
front.
adults move back,
down,
yeah.
looking right up at him. He
That's
was leaning
love.
down, dapping everybody up, and I'm like, that to me was so tight because I don't think the world realizes how impressive it is to pull off a festival
In the middle of the project.
That's
in the middle
pro-
of
that-
the
no, that's-
actual project.
Yeah, that's crazy.
When I'm saying we were on their field, their
Yeah.
their
In front of their
blacktop.
doors.
You can see it, yeah.
You walk through their doors to get to
Yeah, I
the
saw
the
that
front.
on the news.
That's so legendary,
That's
bro.
hard.
Like that type of shit right there should not go undermentioned as far
Exactly.
as that just exactly what you said, how much of an impact. You didn't take it to a stadium. You didn't make the people from the community have to drive,
No.
get gas, spend gas.
Charge
they
them
can
even.
walk.
He didn't charge
Didn't
nobody.
charge nobody, bring a toy, give back, and we gonna set up this huge production in the middle of the hood. That's so commendable, man.
No violence.
So much
No
love for that.
shootings,
That's
no
good.
robberies, no nothing. That's the
Well,
other
All
thing.
different communities
The bus
coming
driver
together.
did
You feel what I'm
Go
saying?
ahead.
The bus driver got cussed out, but that was outside of the boundaries.
No, that's super
No, it said
commendable,
that on
man.
my blunt.
Super,
It said
super
bus
shout
driver.
out to him and TD. I know they do that type of shit every year, but with so much eyes on him now,
Yeah, it's
to the
special.
world, this has got to be respected.
Yeah, it's definitely special. I will say that.
That's dope. Y'all had a front row seat, bro. That's crazy.
Oh, so you just gonna watch the goddamn?
Yeah, let's
shit.
watch it. Oh, that's from the episode we filmed.
The what?
That's
Oh,
out
that's
today.
from the thing. Wait, what? Was that you, Six?
No,
That's Elijah Banks.
One eternity later.
he's still right here.
I thought that was Six in a Mushy's jacket.
That would have been fucking hilarious.
He said, "Where you from?"
He said, "Where you from? What you bang?" Bro,
With the bus driver, did they kick him off?
no, okay.
He wasn't
So
on
it
the
bus.
says right here. So the backstory is the bus blocked the intersection. Bruh couldn't drive across the street. Bruh bounced out. Bruh got active. So
He was
close it
driving
real
another
quick.
car.
Are we back full screen so I can do my diagram? Okay. I need somebody else's
You need
phone.
the whiteboard?
Okay.
I need somebody else's phone. Okay. So we were at the stop. We were at a stop sign. This is a intersection right here. This is me. This is him. He decides he wants to go around me to try and make this right turn right here.
Gotcha.
However, in the midst of all of this,
A bus pulled
the
up.
bus comes and hits like this. So I boop, boop, boop right here because I can still make my right turn. Bruh opens his door, bounces out. Where is he? This is him.
That's
He
Elijah?
opens his door. Yes, this is him because he was colorful. He opens his door. He bounces out, leaves his car running and his door open, and he, hey, man,
Where you
doing?
from?
What are you doing? Hey, where you from? Hey, what you doing? What's up with you?
And he a public city bus driver?
off the bus,
He
nigga.
like,
What
get
time
off
you
the
get
bus,
off?
nigga. What's happening? What time you get off? What time? He was like, I'll call you when I go on break. He said, no, nigga, take a break now. Take a break now. And it
I'll
was so.
call you when I go send
I
up
bet
a
it was
fake.
passengers on the bus.
There were passengers on the bus. Now, mind you, remember, he bounced out of his car. They are doing this.
As it's
They
moving, so
are
his car
continuing
blocking the
to-
rest of the shit.
Yes. So So we are all the way down like 2 blocks.
And he walking with the bus.
There in the car. He just comes all the way down here. And when I tell you, this was the most bipolar shit I've ever seen in my life because bruh did not know whether he was gonna have a motivational speech or whether he was gonna crash, bruh. It was all types of shit. He was like,
That's comedy.
he was like, I respect people at work. I respect you. You work where you work at. You do they treat you well over there?
What
no,
the fuck?
they don't. Get out the bus and swallow up, bitch ass. I'm like, wait a minute.
Bipolar as fuck.
What are you doing?
Full
Like,
on crash out.
dog,
Just
it was
walking down the
wild.
street with him.
I'm telling you, we got like a block and a half, 2 blocks away
That's
from where the
wild.
initial scene of the crime was, and he just was like not fucking with it. So I'm like, get me the fuck out of Watts. But overall, it was a great night.
Great night. Sound like it. Mm-hmm. No, that's dope. That's dope. All right, cool. Are we going straight into the Fair to Says?
Let's
Yeah.
get it.
Let's do it. These Fair to Says come from y'all on Twitter and Instagram. We appreciate y'all engaging in that. Keep that going, please. This one comes from @CryptKid from 6. Fair to Say that did go on Rio's podcast talking about the higher ups don't promote the show enough, and Yaz Insta for not potting the right clips. Seems like Dejan really did what you did, so is he wrong, or are we not gonna dive deep into that topic either? We're not gonna dive deep into that topic either.
Are we gonna address what was said in the Fair to Say? I would
Next
like
one,
to.
it comes from YG. Please save LA.
I would like to address what was said in the first Fair to Say. I don't want to just read Fair to Says from fans and not address it. We got to say something. So, it is interesting to me that you would ask for the higher ups to promote the show, but we're not promoting the show. I feel like if we want the higher ups to promote the show, we got to promote the show more.
I think that after the events of the last 72 hours, we've all kind of agreed that we could do better. And I think that we'll start to see that happen as we go forward.
We did that verbally. Everybody did that verbally. Acknowledge the lack of promotion and said we could do better in that regard.
We
only
talked
saw you
about
do
it.
that. Only saw
we
you do
talked
that.
about it. I think that the other thing too is all of us do something. So that's why I'm like, that's one of those like housekeeping moments where it's like, okay, team meeting time. Let's all sit down and break down what needs to happen, and then let's divvy off and delegate who's gonna do the whats. And I think that's probably the healthiest solution for sure. Where we
Team
can all sit
meetings.
down, huh?
Team meetings.
Yeah, like where we all sit down and just chop it up. Like, I mean, we talk about stuff in the group chat.
We've
here
had
and
but
there.
we've talked about promoting the show more in person here at the table. Not like
Yeah.
this is a meeting, but before episode or after episode.
For sure.
I've repeated myself in that regard multiple times. So, but again, to address the tweet, I feel like if anybody here is going to ask the higher up for more promotion, and we got to lead by example and promote more ourselves.
Respectfully, I don't owe you any answer to that, and you have no idea what goes on behind the scenes and the communication I have in regards to the show and what goes on. So I don't owe you an explanation about what I do on and off the camera. The thumbnail gets done because of me, and that's not nothing you ever bring up. So let's not act like nothing's being done. And again, I don't owe you an explanation.
The show was built. The Fair says about promotion.
The show was built again before you got here. So
That's great. It's doing
my
great because
role-
I'm here.
my role-
It worked. My route worked. The messy drama, gossip shit worked. The views are back up. The engagement's up. We've never had this many comments on the show before. The live viewership was up. The only time the live viewership's been higher was when Six and I interviewed Lazar. So
Yeah.
to answer the prop for the Fair to Say, if you talk about promotion from higher ups on Rio's podcast, we got to have some accountability, especially if we want to be the leaders. We have to have some accountability and say, hey, we need to promote more too.
Yeah, and
That's fair to say.
And that's why I
Emotion
said
aside.
I feel like, and that's why I led kind of with the everybody does different things, and that's when I said delegate. It's like, okay, each of us takes something that maybe wouldn't. There are a lot of moving parts, and each of us has to pull weight. And I think that each of us do pull weight, but just because we're not pulling the same weight as each other doesn't mean that weight is not being pulled. Does that make sense?
That makes sense. However,
So-
if you were to go on Rio's podcast and say, I want the higher ups to promote the show more, but you're not promoting the show yourself, Illa, then it doesn't make sense.
I do.
You get what
that.
I'm saying?
I do get that. But I will say that his answer is his answer.
It's not about him. It's about the concept in general. Fair to say is that you told me that it's not about the actual topic. It's about deepening the topic. For
Yes.
another example of that would be You can't expect me to respect your authority as a leader or respect you as a leader if you're disrespecting authority. So if I watch the higher ups instruct you to do something and you disregard that, how can you then expect me to respect your authority? You have a disrespect for authority.
Yeah.
So you got to lead by example. People don't do what you tell them, they do what you show them. I'm not in the group chat talking about y'all need to promote more, but then y'all go to my page and don't see clips. Y'all seeing me promote, so that's why I'm in the group chat and talking to you guys about promoting more. You have to lead by example.
Yeah.
So I get what. Shout out to crypto.
I guess the example is that from here on out, we're going to start promoting more. A and B. I think we could do
I
better
ain't
with
doing
having a little
shit
bit
else
more.
different that this nigga talking about.
Okay.
Fuck what he talking about. Nigga,
And
you
that's
just
personal.
come and sit down, nigga, and post your clips.
Okay, well let's sit in case anybody at the table wants to cry. We got the Scotties.
All right.
We got.
I'm gonna
props.
just be real. That's all.
This is the cancer.
Everybody's not gonna.
This
like,
is
we
the
can't
cancer that
keep
everybody
doing
spoke
this,
about.
Y'all. We not gonna get through no
I'm
shows.
trying to have a healthy
This is the-
conversation.
I
You see, you
know.
hear
We
his tone, so I don't give a
hear
fuck what you're
both
talking
tissue, so we got
tones.
props.
I hear both.
This is what I'm
tones.
talking about.
I hear
The immature
both tones.
bitch ass female shit.
But
like,
I'm just
this
saying,
is weird.
do
This
we-
is corny.
do we wanna
This is
do a
what we
show?
want the Fair to Say table to
Do
be.
we want? Let's actually talk
No,
about.
no, let me
it.
ask
Do
you.
we want to do a show?
Yes, I enjoy
Let me
doing this.
ask
You know
this.
I enjoy doing this.
Is this what we want the Fair to Say table to be?
That's what I'm trying to say. Do all of it's there's.
This is what we want
and
this
is
guy to
why I
come in
said-
and
The view, that's what the views said.
This is what we want the
That's
guy
what
to come.
views
This is
said.
what y'all want. And
That's
y'all can have
that's what views said.
the Bad Girls Club.
You could have sat here and talked to us about this the
You
other day
can
when you was
have
here and
this,
you walked out.
and that's
You,
fine,
me, Pun was
but
here,
I'm not
Ella
gonna
was here.
engage
You don't have to engage. I'm responding
with
to the
another
tweet.
female.
With the
I'm not doing
another,
it.
I'm glad you said another, meaning
not
we
doing
will
it.
both be females. And
I'm
you
not
need to
doing
watch
it.
that female shit.
I'm not
You
doing
might
it.
want to
So-
watch that.
All
Like I
right,
said,
y'all.
we see what he's trying to do.
Next Fair to Say.
Like I said, we see what he's trying to do.
LYG, please save LA.
We can let them see what's going on.
They saw it when they was watching and engaging.
You know
They
what?
can decide.
I'm about to make an executive
I'm not
decision,
doing
and
it.
we're about to skip the Fair to Says. Roll all the way up, because that's what we not finna do, bro. I'm not finna
Thank
do
you.
this whole
They
time.
should have never been pulled up on
Roll
the
it up
screen
a
if I
little bit
can't read
more.
them.
Roll it up a little bit more. Keep going.
We're gonna let it pan out. Shout out to Scotty, man.
Yeah, shout out to Scotty. The brand is called Scotty's. Look at them.
This
I
episode
did see that.
is sponsored by Underdog, as you know, man. Turn those takes into cash on Underdog by picking higher or lower on your favorite player stats. We'll be making picks later in the stream. And as you know, Underdog is available in more than 33 states, including California and Texas. So support the show that you love by hitting the link in the description and downloading Underdog. Sign up and deposit now using that promo code FMW and get up to $1,000 in bonus cash. Six, you was talking about Ram shit. Did you win any money yesterday? You didn't even feel confident to bet on them.
No, I didn't do that. I don't put money on my own team because
Oh.
if they lose and I win money, I feel weird. But
Jinx.
if they win and I lost money.
And that's fair to say. That's a team jinx. I get that. That makes sense. All right,
Or
what we got,
it's just
Ella?
being scary. But anyway,
He didn't believe.
okay, so we gonna go into the stupid. Have y'all been following this Hannah Kobayashi story? Do y'all even know who that is?
No.
No.
No?
And I'm scared to say what I want to say on any topic. But who's Hannah Kobayashi?
You scared to say anything about a topic and you gonna do that?
Keep your wash up.
That's the worst you possibly could have said. Okay, so here in LA, if you know, you know, there's been like a month-long search going on for this girl who was missing from Hawaii.
Okay.
You know
I know
what
the story.
I'm talking
Now I
about?
just don't know the
Okay.
name.
So I can't
Wait,
even.
why are you smiling? Because didn't she?
Oh,
Didn't
yeah,
she
yeah.
did her dad? Is this
Bro,
the one with her
it's
dad?
wild. It's wild. It's
So wait,
wild.
why? I was like, why are you smiling? What happened?
Because this is actually a conspiracy.
What happened?
So
'Cause I know the basis.
she was supposed to be flying to New York. She had a layover in LA.
Mm-hmm.
When she didn't get to New York, her family got scared. They started looking for her, or they reported her missing. They fly from Hawaii to come out here to paper and look for her,
Mm-hmm.
everything like that. As they're looking, videos, sightings start happening. They seen her at the Grove, at the LeBron shit. Everybody's like, why is she at the Grove? She's supposed to be at LAX.
While she was missing? While she was reported missing?
Yes. Like they've seen her there. They saw her at the metro station downtown by Staples. They keep
And this
seeing,
whole time her dad is in town looking for her.
This is before they got here. They
Oh,
are
okay,
finding the videos
okay,
now.
okay.
So now they're going off those things. So they're like, okay, let's go look here. Let's go look here. Let's go do this. Then the sad part is her dad unfortunately takes his own life.
Yes.
Because
saw
he's
that.
so distraught about it. They find him at LAX, like a
parking garage. Yeah.
So, of course, TikTok, Instagram, all that shit. They
Found
get
safe? No.
yes, They get to the bottom of it before the authorities even do. They come to find out the girl done did a damn green card marriage, got paid to marry somebody, all types of shit. They were supposed to flee. They were supposed to go take their picture. She was supposed to get paid to get somebody a green card by marrying them. She's lying to everybody about it, all this type of stuff. Come to find out the girl done took the bus from LA to San Diego, walked into Mexico, and is just in Mexico chilling.
So
they've been looking for her.
And your father ends up reportedly killing himself.
Yes.
And they've been searching for you for crazy.
Bruh, it's crazy.
And you click that shit? She's
There's
actually
so
alive?
many different theories and all types of shit that's been going on.
Oh my God.
Dog. This is the wildest thing I think I've seen in the recent, like.
So there is proof that she's alive in Mexico.
For sure. They talked to her.
Yeah, that video of her.
They have video of her walking across the border. They have video of her in Mexico. Then a private investigator was like, I know exactly where she's at. I saw her. She's somewhere that's very that's
so
popular
there's no
with
way
expats.
she didn't know that her dad was looking for her and searching for her.
She might have. That's the gag. Nobody knows. Right. She might not have gave a fuck and just been living her life.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
and she did a green card marriage. She was married to somebody in Mexico?
And apparently they ran off and didn't pay her.
Oh, that's gotta...
Yeah.
Oh, that's gotta be crazy. Because what if she just lied to her parents and took the trip knowing that's what she was gonna do anyway, didn't expect them to report her missing. She's doing all this, trying to follow through with it, not thinking, she probably thinking like, I could pop back up and everything will be okay, but now your dad is dead. Because he was distraught trying to find you. And he kept saying in the interviews, like, I know you're out there. I know you're alive.
Yeah. And they
just
said
come
that
home.
the family was like, we spoke to her. She knows everything now, and we want our privacy now.
That's
and I'm just
sad.
like, bro, how do you really get that off?
That's so sad.
How do you get that off? Like, do people not have to answer for things? Like, I don't even understand where you would go from there.
Yeah, I don't think you can, like, she can't be, like, convicted of a crime, can she? No.
She didn't fake her death. They look for her.
Yeah, she can go disappear. She's an adult.
She didn't do anything. And even with the green card marriage shit, they said that's just like a slap on the wrist because it's so common. So
like
even that
illegal.
they know that she did it, they don't care.
Wow.
That's it. So
That's really sad, man. Prayers up to her family. I don't know what she was on. If that was some shit she knew was going on and she was going through it, if she's sick, she gonna live with that for the rest of her life.
Right.
All right, well, that moves on to the next one. Sheriff's office produces own cocaine to sell as bait arrests.
Mm-hmm.
That's entrapment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, they've been doing that with illegal drugs for a long time, but they got their own. For 3 years, the Broward County Sheriff's Office produced its own crack cocaine so it could sell it to people that deputies would then arrest for buying crack cocaine. I mean, that's essentially the same thing as just using real drugs, right? And from the evidence office.
Yeah. But that's not the same because they're busting down crack.
You think it's real? You think it's real?
Hell yeah. Why would it
so
not
they
be?
cooking their own crack?
Bro, you think them niggas don't know how to cook crack? You think they don't know how to cook crack?
No, they know. But
Exactly. So what's the difference? The problem is that they making it to sell rather than just coming up on it.
And ain't no way if they're making crack, they're not just selling it to arrest people. They're selling it to profit.
Right. Dijon, how do you feel about this?
Where's the script? Hand me the script. I'll read it.
What script?
The script that lets me
there's
know
a
what I
gamble.
can say or can't say on the show.
We're talking about a topic.
Man,
There's no
you can
script.
leave, dog, all that emotional shit, dog.
How you left the other day? When me and Plum was sitting right here, how you walked out?
'Cause I'm not partaking in your games. You can leave if you're not happy, nigga.
All right. Well, you left the other day.
6, can we go to the next one? We're not entertaining this goofball.
Another lit episode out today. You guys just enjoyed it. Views was up.
But like you were saying, entrapment. You see those videos where like sheriffs will literally get caught on camera dropping dope like in the back seat while they arresting somebody.
Yeah.
Like I just always thought they got their shit from their little evidence lockers and just other dope they confiscated.
Yeah, if they're
now
doing
they cooking
that,
it.
if they doing that, but this is like they was actually like going outside and being on the corner.
Yeah.
Like selling it to arrest them specifically.
That's cold. They
Which
do
is
anything.
wild.
They do anything.
Yeah.
What's the next one? Chris Rock stormed out of his comedy set at billionaire Anthony Pratt's Christmas party after making a controversial joke about Latinos. Interesting. Are we able to see if there's audio?
Yeah. Chris Rock stormed out of his comedy set at billionaire Anthony Pratt's Christmas party after making a controversial joke. Our new push will be outer space. We'll put all the Mexicans on the rocket.
What? come on. I mean,
Click show more.
from what they're saying, people have comedic freedom. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know how to judge these things anymore. Like,
it's the same nigga that just got slapped like 2 years ago.
That's why he got slapped.
for that, yeah, I guess.
But this is the thing. It's like, do we now understand why he got slapped in his mouth?
But he was disrespecting somebody's wife. That was personal. This, I mean, you are disrespecting the whole community.
Yeah.
But it's like, are we giving these people this comedic freedom? We were just talking about that, and people were kind of getting on us about the Andrew Schultz thing. Like, you know, if that's what he does, we're supposed to allow people to do it. And even Duno mentioned something about, like, when I'm on the stage, I kind of just, everybody gets the joke. But why would he leave after this? Did he feel guilty?
He said the situation escalated, or they said that situation escalated when, wow, that was a big word for Elmo. That bitch just kicked my ass.
The situation that's illegal. This sound like one
Sorry.
word.
Every once in a while, it really tears my ass up. That was funny. The situation escalated when Rock noticed someone recording him. He shouted that he wasn't supposed to be taped before pushing through the crowd to the exit. So really, it was just that he got caught.
Well, they do. Comedians do their stand-ups, and they do things where they don't allow cameras. I guess because they're probably filming it for content, or they're just practicing or whatever. But excuse me. But to be caught on camera, and then now you either can't get them to delete it, and then now you know you're gonna get some backlash. She's probably like, man, maybe the venue wasn't doing what they were supposed to do, taking phones away. But
10 out of 10, he gonna come out and say that he didn't storm out because of the joke. He stormed out because nobody was supposed to tape at all.
yeah,
Like,
I mean, I could understand it a little bit.
Yeah.
Or at least, but I mean, if it's one person, you should try to like confiscate it.
It probably was more than one person. And not to mention, it was at a billionaire's party. So you don't know who phone you taking.
Oh yeah, that too. It wasn't even like it was a it wasn't even like it was a public event.
This nigga been sneaking trying to get this candy this whole time. I'm looking like, what the fuck is happening?
So that makes it even crazier that you stormed out, because it wasn't even a public event. It was a private party to where you could easily
So that's
have
even more why he was like, I wasn't supposed to be taped. I'm over here.
Right.
This is the boys club. I'm shooting the shit.
But
So
that
you know people talk worse.
Right.
Off. You feel me?
But that should have been able to be regulated somehow with the security or the.
You're not supposed to take nobody's set.
Right.
But this was. Oh, it was a comedy
He's doing
set.
material, right?
Yeah.
So it feels like what Duno posts. Duno doesn't post his material. He'll post crowd work.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That not the actual stuff that you're gonna use for
And
your
the big
material.
one, and the big comedians go to small clubs and they try their jokes out. So when they do like their comedy specials, they got all the kinks worked out and shit. So
I know he hot now though, because he left either if that's because of the case, but now it's in headline and the joke is in the headline. Like,
that's what his ass get.
that's fucked up. Will Smith. Get him out of there.
That shit funny. I never thought Will was wrong for slapping that man. We stand with Will.
It's crazy.
Jada
For the
be
longest,
putting
I
him through
thought
the
it was
ringer.
staged. For the longest, it just.
I thought it was staged in the moment, and as time went on, I did not think it was staged no more. And then I was like, bruh, Jada be taking that man through the ringer.
Hey, speaking of Will Smith, off topic a little bit, did you see the video he posted when he was driving on the highway of the 405? And he was
Yes,
like,
when he
where are those
responded?
tunnels? He was like, where are those tunnels y'all were talking about?
He
Because I sure
definitely
would love.
responded. I was like, bruh, that nigga is
He was like, I
funny.
sure would love to get some Starbucks when I don't have to deal with traffic. And he was on the 405. I'm like, that's crazy comedy. It makes you really wonder, are they trolling? Does he know? Does he not know?
They be doing that shit on purpose.
But it was dope that he made play of that though.
Yeah.
I love how human Will Smith make himself. Oh, and then lastly, before we go on to another one, speaking of comedians, Illa. Speaking of comedians,
sorry.
did you
This nigga just poured a Red Bull in the bong.
did either of y'all see
Mind-boggled.
Jamie Foxx stand up yet?
No, I
Not
haven't
yet.
watched it yet because I haven't gotten to sit down. I want to watch it so
Can
bad.
I be honest?
It's bad.
Oh my God, it's so bad.
Really? I saw hella people saying it was really good.
Okay, look. Let me clarify. I don't want it to sound bad.
Don't kill me.
I don't want it to sound like negating his story, because of the first 45 minutes to an hour, he's telling the story of what happened with his stroke and his brain aneurysm
Right.
or whatever. So I respect that. He takes a very gospel church type approach with the
Yeah.
crowd, but he got a lot of theatrics with it, and to me it sounds like a lot of fake crying. Just to me personally.
Oh, he cried.
Yeah,
Okay.
so like, I mean, I respected his story. I respect his story wholeheartely, but y'all gotta watch it, because the comedic relief in there wasn't the Jamie we're used to seeing.
But
Just
do
my
you
opinion.
think that's
I heard that word.
that's a fact of Do you think that's a what's the word I'm thinking of? like a reaction to what he went through? Because he
Yeah.
might not be the same.
Yeah, no, and I was talking to my girl about that as we were
Or an
watching, but we
effect.
just kept like side-eyeing each other like, is this really happening? It was almost like secondhand embarrassment just because it's like, he went into like impressions and like, I don't know, it just felt like he wasn't ready for it. And I think he should have told his story a little different. Again, it's just my opinion. You
Yeah.
can hate me or love me for it. I do respect what he went through and respect him telling his story. But as a comedian, I expected it to be like, funnier. And I just didn't get it. But watch it though. Watch it.
Yeah.
Though. Support
I'ma
it for
watch
sure
it
because
still
he's a
for sure.
genius, legend.
But I feel like a lot of times I don't feel like the Netflix specials really be hitting the mark for real. I didn't like I was disappointed with the Cat Williams one.
Yeah.
The live one.
Yeah.
The live one was
Mike Epps
man.
be funny.
Mike be funny, but he getting up there. I feel like Mike
Chappelle's were good.
I feel like Mike be freestyling.
Mike's so cold.
I really feel like Mike Epps be freestyling. I don't feel like he be practicing jokes
He's so
at all.
naturally funny. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Super naturally. But yeah, it just made me think about those two comedic topics. We have two more You Stupids. VA facility under fire for discovery of orgies with faculty.
That's cracking.
The veterans
Get it cracking.
facility
Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
under fire for discovery of orgies. Y'all nasty. Employees at a Tennessee VA facility revealed to have alleged had a 12-person orgy.
Oh, it's lit.
One employee has also reported slept with 32 other coworkers. Oh, it's going down in there.
That's insane.
But wait, VA, think about it. Most veterans are really old.
Yeah, I mean,
They be fucking in the nursing home.
they do. You never hear them stories about when they be getting like chlamydia outbreaks at the nursing homes because they all be
No.
getting it cracking on the load?
That is comedy though.
Ah, shit is
Could you
so
imagine just
funny.
one old sick nigga in the funeral home just trying to fuck or going room to room and you just
That's
dirty
literally
dicking
what be
bitches?
happening. That's literally what be happening.
Room 234 today.
Come here, Margaret, my little sugar plum.
But a 12-person
That's
orgy
gross.
at a VA facility, you know that room stunk.
Ew.
That room smell like Ben Gay.
Why would you even say that? That nigga
Icy
said
hot.
they popped the dentures.
Mothballs.
The ridges?
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm reading.
6.
This nigga
That's
sees his comedy, bro.
6.
6 need a.
That nigga take his dentures out
Sleep.
and eat pussy is crazy.
All
What's in
gums.
that coffee?
It's actually the other
No liquor's in
way
it.
around. The women take their dentures out too. That's
That
the
might be some
joke.
straight gum.
Yeah, that's I'm like, why are you?
If I'm aiding a
That's
nursing
how you know.
home,
That's how you know Six a freaky nigga. The first thing he go to is what he would do.
Yeah.
He would take his dentures out, not what would happen to him. You're gross. It says employees at a Tennessee VA facility are taking workplace romance to a totally new level, according to a congressional investigation into sexual misconduct allegations. Authorities uncovered that the employees have been participating in large orgies. Oh, so the employees having sex
okay.
on site and sex with each other.
Y'all ever fucked a coworker?
No.
yes.
No. No, I haven't.
Is that your official?
I said it
Response?
on here before. No.
Oh, okay.
I was actually
Because okay.
I was messing with my manager.
Oh no, I'm gonna start crying if you bring that up.
I know. Okay. Keep going. I never messed with no coworker. I don't think
No?
I never messed with no coworker.
Fun.
It is fun, especially like when nobody else know. Like that's the best part
The
about it.
sneaky
It's
link?
like because it's like when you go to work and y'all be like looking at each other, going to lunch at the same time,
That
like
shit is funny.
doing little shit. It's definitely fun though.
You
For
know
sure.
who I'm about to air out Nike San Francisco. When I used to work at Nike Town San Francisco,
I
bro,
know you look familiar.
everybody in there was
They used to call
fucking
you Neek Neek.
everybody. Neek Neek.
They used to call you Nick. You not Nick Nick.
Why the fuck would they call me Neek Neek? That don't have nothing to do with my actual name.
You kind of look like Nick. I thought that was you. My
You said
fault.
everybody was fucking everybody
First
at
of
the
all,
Nike
how
store.
would you even be familiar with a San Francisco Nike worker?
San Francisco.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Go ahead.
Nah, everybody was cracking everybody at Nike.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hell of them married now and all this shit. Like, it'd be so funny because they be calling them little Nike babies and we just be laughing.
Nike babies.
We used to be hot, right? Because we used to have a freight elevator, which was where we would take all the product up and down. But that also was the only spot in the store, besides like the dressing rooms, so that's too obvious. That freight elevator didn't have no cameras. So the way you would do it is you would go get your person, you would go in the freight elevator, and
Go
then you would
get
hit
your
stop.
person
You
is-
would hit stop. So the elevator would just be stuck
Oh,
for
so
like
y'all was fucking in the elevator at work?
day. They, not y'all. I didn't.
You
crack
didn't
nobody.
partake.
I
You ain't
did
never been
not.
that
You ain't had no
No.
night,
How you know about all this?
Let's go, nigga.
Because all the home, everybody was fucking everybody. We all knew about it.
You ain't never just went in there afterwards or nothing?
What, to what? Smell it?
Yeah.
You nasty motherfucker.
Go ahead.
You ain't never got laid on some
Get
shoes?
your hands on my
No.
feet.
You ain't help your cousin get the groceries.
Grocery. Don't say grocery because Remy Ma, go ahead.
Nah, bro, that shit used to be so funny because you would have to go in there and you would have to hit the stop button. So the elevator would be stuck and we couldn't get shoes. So we would have to walk all the way up and down the back stairs and niggas
somebody
would be
be in
hot.
there.
So as soon as you would get off, it would be somebody waiting for you. Like, we know what you was
Y'all was
doing because
doing.
you picked the wrong time to do it.
It don't smell like shoes in this elevator.
It don't.
Well, wait, because
It don't smell like leather.
New shoes and pussy do smell alike.
How would you know?
You had one pussy.
And if
New-
it smelled like
New shoes.
that's crazy.
But that's all I can go off of. New shoes.
What kind of shoes did they smell?
New shoes. New shoes.
That's hilarious. I was under the impression that the one that you came across did not smell like shoes.
No, it smell like new, like the new. When you get some new J's, some new Nikes or something like that. That shoe smell. Tang. Go ahead.
I ain't never had
Go back
no
to the next
tangy
The
shoes,
pussy
bro.
smell like patent leather?
Bro,
And mesh?
patent leather pussy is crazy. Patent leather pussy is crazy.
Don't judge me.
Hold it down.
Don't judge me.
Next, do we care?
Just
Restaurant
her.
employee charged with fraud for using customers' card for boyfriend's bills. So they pretty much employees just stole their card number and was paying her boyfriend's bills with it.
Her former boyfriend. That's crazy.
That is cold take.
Her former boyfriend, not even her current nigga.
But that's a good way to try to not get caught on it. Like, we pay your bills and not my name, because then they would tie it back to me.
Well, they did it.
Dude.
They did it
They
somehow.
sure
She
did.
wasn't good enough, obviously. But what's it say right there, Illa? Can you read it?
It says the individual involved worked at Silo Falls restaurant in Brookfield. She's said to have made multiple unauthorized purchases after a customer accidentally left their credit card behind. Authorities stated that the victim dined at Silo Falls in July 2024 and later received notifications from their bank regarding several fraudulent transactions.
So I wonder how
Scroll
they
down.
even tracked that down, though. That's crazy to think.
Oh, shit. She spent almost a rack. Oh, no, she spent a rack.
Yeah, she's spent
$751.
That wasn't even that much. I thought she
And
was
I'm
running it up.
I'm always frightful that people are taking pictures of my debit card and stuff, and so that's why I don't go to certain stores, especially in the hood or whatnot, because you'll give the cashier your card and they'll be taking little pictures and
Yeah.
stuff. I've seen it on the TikTok.
You seen the live? Yep, that's
I
what I
seen
was
it on
gonna say. The
TikTok.
live where it's a girl on live that works at like Burger King. You never seen her?
Just holds the phone over
She
it.
holds the phone like this, so
Somebody-
every time she takes your card, like she'll do like this and turn the card this way, so she could see, and then
The card
slide
numbers.
it so you could see the card number and the code on the back and the expiration.
So you do have to be careful.
And she just does it with every single one
So
that she
someone
gets.
took your card and signed up for LA Fitness, and they've been harassing you ever since.
Oh,
I like that narrative since we get to push narratives without.
You seen rap shit on HBO?
I
like
heard
that.
about it, but I never seen it.
There was that kind
They
of
got
thing was going
canceled.
on. They were on. The guy was working at the
You-
hotel.
you look like the
stealing
star of the
cards.
show.
Me?
She's pretty. Look up rap shit.
Rap shit was a dope
Rap
show. I'm
shit.
mad they canceled it.
It's a Issa
It was
Rae
on
show.
HBO, you said?
Yeah.
It's an Issa Rae
What is
show.
that? Issa show? Yeah.
Yeah. Great show. It's about like two girls making a rap group and getting into the music business in Miami, but one of them's like a hotel scam. I really can't explain it.
No, it's a really dope show, man. Y'all should check it out. I know it's canceled now, but
other
my
one sells
homegirl,
pussy.
my homegirl Jonica was in there. Shout out to Jonica. She did her shit in there. But yeah, it's a good show.
A win's a win.
But the reason I brought that up is because they was doing the guy that was working. They were working at hotels and they were taking pictures of debit cards and then they were using them and they ended up getting tracked down and caught.
You said Bray has a restaurant?
Yeah, and a coffee shop.
I did not know that.
This is new. I think she just opened the restaurant.
Where they serve soul food?
Always.
No, that's
you was
dope. Issa
looking
Rae, super dope.
Friday shows.
Oh,
I don't see anything was as successful as Insecure or close by it.
Insecure.
The rap shit had the
legendary.
potential to be like that. They just had to give it more
I
time.
wonder why it got canceled.
I don't know. I wish they'd have brought it back. I wish they bring it back though. It definitely has some good trajectory.
They might.
Take it to another network.
All right, what we got hot topics. Drake announces NFL OVO capsule dropping
Drake.
12/13. Speaking of which, that is today. Today's Friday the 13th for
Are you
us.
looking for tattoos from Barbie's spot?
Oh, are they doing
They're
it
doing
again?
the flash tats.
Damn,
I'm scared.
It's
I
been
wish
a
I could
year.
pick what I wanted.
Fair to say tattoos.
Never.
Absolutely
I'm
not.
scared.
And
I'm
A
scared.
couple months ago, maybe. October's very
When the views
own
was down?
NFL
Before I got him back
winner
up?
24 Gridiron Collection
Dub DeJohn.
featuring Brandon Marshall. The full collection includes the Bills, Raiders, all the good teams, some of the bad teams.
Nah.
But what's the collect? It must have the logo on it.
Ain't no
Is that why it's the collection?
Yeah.
I remember they were gonna put out the hats. I don't know if the hats ever came, but
6 stay in the child's place.
It looked like besides the Ravens and the Bills, they just took every team that's not going to the playoffs.
Man, we burning all this shit out here. Don't wear none of that shit in LA. We burning all that OVO shit out here. Fuck that shit.
Okay, so, but the flip side of it is, as a little uppercut, the next day or a few days later, Tyler, the Creator, announced an NFL and golf wing collab, which is
Fire.
almost identical with the boy.
I like what they're doing.
Clap it up.
I like what they're doing with artists.
Huh?
Why did you post this one?
Why did I post that one? Why you think I posted that
Stop
one?
fucking playing. That's not going up on screen.
Oh well, that's crazy.
weird.
Selective politicking.
No,
I feel you, Dijon.
I like that though.
Do you?
I do now.
Now. Emphasis on now. I'm glad you noticed. Wake that one up. Clap that teeth.
It's that one back there. A little.
Yeah.
You know what?
Why didn't Tiny show up today? I can't sit back here and not do shit. Why didn't Tiny show up today?
I wonder.
Six.
I wonder if shit like that even gonna sell. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not gonna sell,
Huh?
but like, you know.
Can I answer this real quick?
Oh, go ahead.
Tiny said he wasn't showing up because this place has a toxic work environment. He did not want to be a part of it.
He got up and hit a nigga. What the fuck he talking about? He got up and what the? Oh hell no!
That's my friend. Wait, stop.
He did.
Shout out to Big Time.
He
Shout out to
did.
Time.
Jason Cash didn't deserve that during his interview.
Talk to Tarn. Talk to your twin.
He talking about we don't look alike no more. I said, bro.
I don't see it.
I did ask
You
him
never
to pull
saw
up.
it?
I forgot about
No.
that.
You
Today
never,
is Friday. Damn.
It's not a herd.
It ain't a herd. It's destruction.
Shout out to Time, man. Pull up, bruh.
Hurt and destruction in the same place. It sounds like.
Time, you welcome, brother.
Yeah,
You
Tiny,
already know.
you
You already
gotta
been here
come.
once, man. You know the environment. Pull up, brother.
Exactly. Come on, Tiny.
Man.
He said he was gonna pull up. He said that on Monday when we was on Ace Boys Worldwide.
He did, and then things happened.
They happened there.
Oh my God! Why? You know what?
I mean, I respect it. It's different. It's not your standard.
Oh, that's for the Aries
sports
too.
gear.
Rams and Aries. Yeah, let's go. I need all that.
Is that why you're a Rams fan?
Are you an Aries?
I'm an Aries.
When is your birthday?
In March. Late March.
You don't want to tell me your exact birthday?
I'll tell you. What you gonna do, my rising chart?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you off camera.
Okay.
Oh, that's where you went to 2 days later, Tyler. Dang, that's dope. That's great. I'm like, oh shit, this is literally what you. Okay, beat us to it. So the Tyler collab was announced to drop the day after.
That's hella funny.
And
I
they
only
skipped
went to
ahead.
it because he said burn all that Drake shit out here. But do you think now that would be funny? What if we get that energy with the two different collabs?
Oh, like a
The outfit
competition?
beef. The outfit beef.
I fuck with it. I like it. Competition and that type of stuff. I'm into that type of stuff.
Do you think there'd be animosity between Tyler and Drake?
That's
West Coast,
that's the
let's
gag.
ride, yeah.
Tyler was at the pop out.
team
Yes,
up
but I
on
also
this
think
nigga?
like maybe certain relationships, depending on who you are and like how much relevancy you play into that, other than just the pop. I mean, he was there, he performed his songs. He didn't come back out on the stage and do the whole extra. So it makes me wonder, like, why would there be a tainted relationship between Tyler and Drake?
Do we know them to have a relationship?
Not really, but he damn near ain't fucking with Yachty for this. Cause Yachty talk about, oh, it's good music. Nigga, I like this shit. I like this shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He damn near cut off Yachty for that.
I feel like if you see Drake take such a L in front of everybody, I feel like everybody else on the West Coast is supposed to
Uplift. Support.
each other and go against Drake.
And that's why I was like, I kind of feel like, do we want to add this to the list of the?
I haven't seen nothing from
'Cause I
Tyler
don't-
to insinuate that, and Drake either insinuating it back either, because Tyler's a big artist, and I think if Drake felt some type of way about Tyler, he probably would have said something, because he went into all the other big artists,
Yeah.
and the fact that he didn't makes me think that there is probably some type of mutual love between the two, and at the end of the day, like, you don't have to always be a follower. You can be your own person. You know what I'm saying? He could have private conversations and didn't go along with all the 20v1 and didn't go along with all the drama and might have had a conversation with Drake on his own. You know what I'm saying? Because I take Tyler as one of those really like deep thinker type people who are gonna look at the bigger picture and not like jeopardize shit or try to like play into what everybody else want to do.
The West Coast.
I feel like he's gonna stand his own.
With the West Coast,
saying?
Tyler. Do right by the city. Side with the West Coast against Drake. The outsider should be kept outside, and it should stay West Coast.
And then we already talked about the TDE Christmas concert. But then we talked about the short set times.
Yeah, they were just a little.
We already went through that.
But
What's this Amazon thing?
Amazon does drone deliveries now.
It was only a matter of time.
One question.
Damn. Is that real?
What if it breaks your shit? What if it breaks your shit? That's it. Here, nigga, damn.
It almost looked like CGI at first, but no, that's real, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay, now what if your
Whoa.
package gets damaged? Do you get insurance or something?
I'm sure you do.
It's probably certain items can probably go in up there to be delivered.
But
and
you
why
know-
wouldn't it go lower and like drop it lightly?
Amazon is
It's a
really
black
good
person.
about
It's
returns.
a black person driving that drone. But go
That's
ahead.
racist. Don't you say
This.
But
Oh, it's not.
I think it's got to be. I don't know. Is that official? Like, is that official?
It has the logo on the side of it. I mean, this could obviously be somebody trolling us, but
Yeah.
at the same time, this is funny as fuck because that package is destroyed.
Yeah, whatever the pin was in it.
If it wasn't packing popcorn and pillows, that's
This is fucked
destroyed.
up. Now, if that guy who was breaking out of jail the other day had that instead of them blankets he bartered for, he would have been able to get out because the drone would have.
That's like the what video is that where is it Thug break out of jail and jump over to the helicopter and gonna fly in the helicopter?
Yeah.
That's the same concept.
How efficient would that even be? Even if that is real, how many packages can you fit in one drone and have to send it there and back, come
It
back,
looks
pick up
like-
another one,
Well, here's the thing.
charge it?
It looks like it's about the
Drones don't
same
get tired.
size.
Yeah, they gotta be charged
Kevin
though.
Gates. They are.
They don't get tired.
It's literally like the same size as like a portable air conditioner.
Yeah, so it's
So
like.
you could fit a couple. I mean,
couple
and you got to
packages.
think about it. Most of our.
but then have
how
to
do you
like
figure
chamber
it
out one by one
Yeah,
and know
and how
where.
do you know what's going where?
Man, that technology's a beast. I'm sure they're gonna figure it out.
It's easy. How many cars get made a day? You make shit 1 million drones.
Yeah.
Could you imagine just going outside and during the day packages,
Through the night.
DoorDash,
just
Postmates.
packages and shit just flying as you go out? It's crazy.
So they
You see
did.
this?
I remember during the quarantine, they were doing food deliveries to the balconies with drones. And I was like watching it. I didn't believe it at first. Like the homegirl was like, yeah, that was a drone, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, right. And one day I was at her house because it was like my neighbor that lived the floor under me. And I went to her apartment. We were sitting there watching TV. And then she was like, oh, the food is here. And it literally, like, I looked over and there was just a little drone. And it just
That's
went.
cold. Yeah, people was having
So
pulley
can bring me my
systems.
hibachi.
That can.
I have the hibachi.
You want to? You want to
That's
get a
cold.
drone? We should try and find if we can actually do that here. Let's
Drones aren't even that
actually film it.
expensive, man. They
hibachi
got
drone?
actually really good drones for like $200, like with good 4K cameras. And
For sure.
There was like a wall of drones.
Oh yeah, there was.
really
There was a lot of
getting
drones.
the camera angles.
Okay.
There were a lot of drones.
Yeah, they're not even that expensive.
gonna
I
talk
low key
about
want to get one
Remy Ma
just for
peppers?
fun, bro. You can drive them. You can fly them super far away and just go fly over the city. I low key would do it for fun, just to
Yeah.
go.
Drones are terrifying though because you don't know how good them cameras is. Like I
Bitch
be
be
noticing
4K.
them flying around our building, and my walls are all window. So I be sitting there like, bro,
Closing
is
your
this drone?
shit.
I be
Close your
looking, yeah,
curtains.
I be looking to the side like this drone been hovering here a while. What if he's filming me? What if I end up as B-roll in a nigga video? Like my bitch watching TV, waiting on me to come home. Like, bro, don't do me.
Cooking with Kaya.
Oh my
That's
God.
what it's giving. Cooking
Hey.
with Kaya.
I think it's really crazy how many bitches have started posting plates now because of her.
I followed the bitch.
Yeah, kind of make a bitch act right.
And then my homegirl made a TikTok. She made a plate of food and she took it to her nigga. She was like, I know who nigga won't be following Cooking with
And
Kaya. I was
won't.
like, you better.
That's what I'm trying to
Cause
do.
your
I
man-
don't
cause
even
your
know
man
who she
follow
is. I
you?
get mine
There's a girl on
I get 6
TikTok.
days a week.
That's
I'm
what
home
I'm
cooked.
saying.
All you gotta do is walk past your girl and be like, cooking with Kyle.
You gotta do the little thing.
She already cooked for him though.
She already cooked for me
You gotta
every
do
Do
the
it.
day.
She
same.
cook all the time. That's the funny part though. I will say I have not actually ever seen one of her videos yet.
Oh, her food looks terrible.
What? Shut up.
Her food looks terrible.
DDG.
Well, pull her up. What is she? She
But
must
her
look good. She
body-
look good.
She be twerking and shit. Yeah.
Oh, she twerk and cook.
Her
Yeah.
body.
Oh, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I might have my baby add
That's-
something to the
yeah.
kitchen.
That's the fun
That's how you
part, though.
cook. That's
Like,
how you cook.
If you know
Interesting topics.
that type of shit is what you supposed to be doing for your nigga already. Like, I'm wearing the little shorts.
Yeah, that's what she do.
You
She
know
already
what I'm
cooking
saying?
it. You know, she cook.
See
you know.
this bacon
That's
on a
why I
baked
said-
potato? Nah. Cook. Do it, Ella.
Ooh, cringe. But I salute the content for it.
I didn't
Though.
like this one. I did see this, and I didn't know that was her. I did see this video, and I was irritated with that asparagus.
I like what?
No,
like,
I told you
what-
the food is bullshit.
like with your
but
home
the
life?
baby girl fine. I ain't gonna lie.
Like
What'd
with
you
what
say?
Wax said on BOF. Like
What'd
when he
he say?
called his girl. Mm-hmm. I was watching that episode. He called his girl. And he was talking about how he's like treated when he come home and how his girl cook and bring him the food
Yeah.
naked. I'm like, I salute that. That's how that
Yeah.
should be, my brother.
Start that one over again.
Now the twerking though, that's extra.
Yeah.
I might add that in there.
I feel like all of that goes
She
hand in
gonna have to
hand.
add that.
She got time to do all of that because he doing what he's supposed to do.
I need to
Yeah.
come grade them plates. I'm gonna
Excuse me.
DM you on the TikTok.
Grade them cakes, Kyle.
Grade them cakes.
Y'all childish. But
What
yeah,
dish do you want her to cook for you? Pussy is crazy.
Did you
All right,
say
go to
what
copy
fish
6.
dish?
I said what
Oh, that's a
dish,
good one.
and he said pussy.
Oh, I thought you said what fish.
I
Okay,
would never.
so let me tell you my
I don't talk like that.
50 million mile a minute thought process that just happened. I thought you looked at Stet and said, "What fish dish do you want her to cook for you?"
I didn't say
and
nothing
then
to
I
Stet.
thought Six's response was cutting your answer off and saying pussy, and that was rude. If it was fish dish,
I
which it
was
was
talking
not,
to
you
Six.
just stuttered and said dish.
I know you
and
ain't
then
talking about
thought it
stuttering.
said fish dish. I don't have a stutter. I have a lisp. I can't say dish. I can't say fish dish, silly salad, slip down the slippery slide at slippery
it's something
speeds. Because
like
I did go to speech therapy.
Yeah, you had whole little sayings. You had to do pick a
How
pepper, pick a
now?
pepper.
Yes. How now, brown cow? But
Cow.
how
Who the
now,
fuck you
how
talking
now,
to?
brown cow?
Look at Miss Yellow. I like sitting on this side of the table better. It's fun over
Hey,
here.
y'all still watch First 48? It still come on?
First 48 is terrifying.
I never seen it.
I think it's
You've
reruns.
never seen First 48?
Oh my soul, I've never seen an episode
Okay.
of First 48.
I think it's reruns
It's
now.
about
I don't know if they do
police.
new ones.
So the crazy shit is First 48 came full circle because one of the ladies, the main lady, can you Google this and
In the
fact
first
check this for
48.
me? Because I feel like some of the police officers that were on the First 48 were actually a part of the YSL trial.
Damn.
I don't know what
So
trial
First
it
48
was.
is legendary show.
Yeah.
What channel did it come on? I don't
A&E.
A&E. It's been on for 30 seasons, and it pretty much is just detectives covering murders, gruesome murders. There's always shootings,
Real stuff?
stabbings,
Yeah.
murders, real stories that they cover. They do detective work. They try to find them, and it's really interesting, man. You know what I'm saying? If you like that type of crime type shows, but it's been going on for a really long time. And the question was, I brought that up because the question it was asking is like, what one city in First 48 would you not want to go to? I think that's what it said. Sid? Is
Yes.
that what it said?
Memphis, man.
Tulsa was the one that I think it really started at.
Memphis
Tulsa was
crazy.
brutal.
Oh, that's what somebody said. Birmingham and
Birmingham
Tulsa.
and Tulsa, bruh.
Tulsa.
And Birmingham, Alabama. Memphis.
Oh yeah, Tulsa.
Tulsa's number one, bro. I'm telling you. Tulsa, Oklahoma, they always on First 48.
Yeah, I'm definitely. Memphis is terrifying.
Now Tulsa, that's where white people burnt up Black Wall Street and they had the massacre. That's how white people be doing that sometimes.
I used to wonder
You
why.
gotta watch.
I used to wonder why they
Gotta
don't put
watch it.
other cities on First 48.
You said why they didn't?
Yeah, because you know there's crime obviously in all the big cities,
Yeah.
but like certain cities never. Maybe they didn't want their city to be on there.
Yeah, I'm sure. Honestly,
Must be a
well,
city
I was about
thing.
to say it probably brings more awareness to the city, but why would you
Bad
want
awareness.
all murder awareness?
Yeah. I wonder if a city can veto that. I wonder if
Hell yeah! Like, what if they was just like, we want to do Oakland? They would be like, nigga, please
cover all our murders.
You know
and-
how many episodes you would have in 1 year? Crazy. Crazy.
My bad.
But probably, honestly, I will say, if I'm thinking logistically from the producer side, I would go to a smaller city because you're going to have better results. Like if I'm in a San Francisco or LA and I'm doing homicides, 9 out of 10, I'm probably not gonna catch the person. But if I go to a small town where it's only like a couple thousand residents, like maybe 10,000,
more rural living,
like it's gonna be more of a better story because then you're gonna be like, well, Billy Bob was down there, I saw him sitting there, and then they drove down the street and I think he was over there with Gene, and it's like, oh, we got our person in the first 48 because they messy, they talk too much, it's a small town. Versus
major
hella
cities.
Unsolved murders that are just being sad.
Yeah, that
like,
is true. That
even
is
like
true.
a Detroit, you couldn't do that. I don't think.
There's too many.
But I feel like, did they do Detroit for a second? Can you look up what cities did they do the first 48 in?
In the first 48.
What city has the highest murder rate? Y'all know?
Right now?
Yeah.
The murder capital?
Ooh. Probably Chicago?
So Detroit.
Per capita, though, I don't know.
See, I thought they did. They did do some big cities. They did. I remember they did a Vegas stint for a minute.
For a second. What's the worst top 10?
St. Louis?
What's the top 10 worst cities? Not murder rate, just top 10 worst cities in the U.S. per capita.
I seen that on TikTok recently. Oh, they did the worst cities in California.
In America, but it's based off the per capita. Obviously, how many people live there, the amount of crime.
Memphis,
St. Louis.
Is this recent?
Detroit.
They make some good music.
Memphis, St. Louis, Detroit, Little Rock. Little
K.
Rock is
Michelle.
crazy.
It's from Memphis.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
Well, really?
Yeah, this is high on my list.
Cleveland.
really?
Cleveland's crazy.
That's where
Missouri,
the Brat and Bow Wow are from.
Denver, Minneapolis, Milwaukee.
Where's LA?
It's a lot of Midwest cities. It's always inner
We're
cities.
dirty. We're not bad. We're just dirty.
Well, how low on the list are we? San Francisco above LA? Hey, you saw that?
And Vallejo.
Ooh.
All right, Vallejo is
What is
above
this?
all of
What
it.
rating is this on, though?
LA's nowhere on the list? That's good news.
RealestateUSnews.com.
See if there's another link just to double check. I thought the list was a little bit different than that, but
Yeah, let's look at Science Focus magazine. That sounds way more. San Bernardino.
This is the last on the list.
It don't matter. I'm just listing them. Indianapolis, Albuquerque,
yeah, Memphis,
Stockton
St.
for
Louis, Little
sure.
Rock.
Shout out
Damn,
Cleveland again.
Cleveland.
We're not gonna miss this list, I promise.
they not gonna miss any list.
Milwaukee, Kansas City,
When the devil can't get you, he's gonna take you.
Memphis,
Los Angeles
Baltimore.
18 on this one.
GDP.
Detroit, and St. Louis.
It's a lot of inner city, man. A lot of the inner cities are the
For
ones that are
sure.
gonna have the higher crime rates. There's nothing to do, no really resources, nothing. You know, it's the same things over and over. Inner cities all look the same.
I'm more scared to be in the outskirts. I like.
No, you safer in the outskirts?
Hell no, look.
Wait, outskirts consider like what do you mean outskirts? Outskirts.
Like, okay, for instance, I remember one time when I was younger, when we were in college, we went to this college party in Stockton, California, and we were trying to follow the directions, but we ended up getting lost in the back. Like, and Stockton to us, that's like our version of the IE to out here. So it's like farther out. We got lost and we turned down some random street and we seen them outside around a burning cross. Like we damn near accidentally turned right into, it was like over a fence, but we could see it because the cross was tall over the fence.
I see why you said that.
Nigga,
then.
we looking like, man, hell no. I reverse, spin
A
around,
burning
get back
cross,
out.
yo. Could you imagine
But
turning the
that's-
corner and seeing that?
You feel what I'm saying?
Bruh.
So it's like,
That's
I
what
know
some white people
in
do.
San
Some
Francisco,
racist white people do it.
in actual San Francisco,
Damn,
nigga,
still
we'll
to this
get on
day.
you. Like we finna get on you easy because it's enough of us to do it. You're gonna be outnumbered.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have to deal with that. That's why when people be like, "Oh, I don't understand
you're
why you
saying.
like downtown LA," I don't give a fuck about Knox. They just that's the homies half the time. The crackheads they be
Nah,
chilling.
for real.
If you don't bother them, they don't bother you. But you get out here in these boonies and all that shit, and you run into the wrong.
They ain't got nothing to do.
I'm cool. You got that. Take me back to the city where I know what I know.
Now this is the topic.
What's
What
this?
is
What's
this
this
topic?
papoose?
Remy Ma, Papoose. You haven't been seeing Remy Ma expose her husband for cheating. I want to say cheating back on, huh?
Did you drink all three of these? I just realized these was all right here.
Man, so Papoose.
Okay, I'm sorry because I wanted one.
No. Papoose be picking a woman you can send downstairs to see what that noise was. I think that's hilarious.
With the boxer.
Clarissa Shields. And Remy Ma exposed that he's fucking with her. She also alleges that he has a woman out here in California.
Oh, there's more.
And she also said that he liked when she put his legs behind his head and play with his ass. She posted all of that. She won't go to sleep. I've blocked Remy Ma.
You blocked her.
I blocked her. This is like
For
her 10th
talking about
post.
this?
It's like her 10th post.
Listen, They're wild. I saw her. I guess he went through the phone. I mean, I guess he left his phone open or something. Mm-hmm. I saw that post, but I didn't realize it was a whole thing.
But they've been broken up though, from what I knew, right?
She was fucking with the battle rap nigga.
She says he won't get out of her house.
Oh.
Per one of the 20 posts that she made, she claims that he refuses to get out the house, but he's claiming in response that she's tried to have him arrested and that she refuses to sign the divorce papers. Listen, we don't know who's telling the truth and who's not.
I feel like Papoose needs to get ahead of this right now because a shooter and a hitter going head up with each other is not going to end well. One of them could beat your ass, the other one is going to pop your ass.
But I hope Remy is wise enough to not throw away her life over this type of... Just move on is what I'm saying.
What she say in her song? She said, they said I shot my home girl over a band. So what you think I'm gonna do to a bitch I don't like?
Yeah,
I'm not.
But she actually made a video saying she not opposed to boxing. She said she liked to fight. So.
I believe that.
It's just sad to me that their had a whole relationship was so private. You know, their whole relationship was, you thought they was like, people was like couple goals, like low key for a while, like, cause you know they gave up such a dope like hip hop couple and they was just quiet and private. And it's just sad to see that all their personal business just, you know, out there airing it out for the public consumption. But you know, I get it, but it's sad because we thought I don't even think people even realized till we saw Remy out at some rap event with the dude, and that's when it was like, oh, they not even together. Yeah. They not even together anymore. She out with other people. So I wonder why it got so ugly, man. What was the turning point? Was it some Remy said or Papoose said?
Yeah, when it gets to this point, it gotta be something like that.
We really have to look at it. I have two big points to make. One of them is Easy was low-key like her employee because he was in her boxing league, Chrome 21 or whatnot. Mm-hmm. So that's wrong. It's like, bitch, you cheating on me with your employee. But she's alleging that she has proof that he did not hold her down while she was in jail for them 7-8 years. That he had a mistress the whole time, and she knows about her.
I'm not
so, like I said, she's been dragging him through the mud.
Yeah. That's always been questionable because it's already
that's a long time.
Men already look at the women and be like, I don't think the bitches is actually holding niggas down. And I think we can all agree there are some that really do be doing it. Like,
the stupid ones.
We've seen it.
Well, what's your definition of hold it down? So hold it down.
Not having another man.
So you expect her to? I mean, I get holding it down, but you expect her not to be satisfied sexually when she's not out. I think could be a little naive to probably most men.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that's how most
especially
men
for
think.
That long of a time.
That's how most
maybe
men
like
think.
A year or two.
You would be surprised at how certain women can actually be celibate.
Yeah,
that's a thing.
No, I do respect
that. It is a thing. Like sometimes, even like you'll get in like work mode and look up and realize, damn, it's been like 5 months, and I didn't even think about it because I just been going hella hard. And so it's like if you're doing that accidentally. Yeah,
or just resulting to your vibrator for 5-6 months anyway.
Exactly.
So like, what's the point? Like, I can see why some can do it, but I just think when I look at the term holding down, I guess. Especially with Remy being in jail, I think she would thought he was not getting no ass like for 7 years.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like
that's where the naiveness comes in. Like
I feel like
that was the whole brand for Papoose though. For when they went on Love and Hip Hop, that's why I was. Like,
it was when
he said that their relationship was private. They were on Love and Hip Hop. There were cameras in their home. Yeah. They were pushing a narrative that they were the perfect couple. Mm-hmm. He went with the brand of the rapper that didn't cheat on his woman when she was in jail for all them years. Yeah. The wholesome black man. They were pushing that narrative, and she's saying the whole time you was cheating on me, and then we see her get out. And this is my second point, and I've said this on the show numerous times. I don't feel sorry because I hate when female rappers prioritize their relationships over their careers. She's been home for how long? 7-8 years? Not one album has dropped from Remy Ma? You get what I'm saying? But you got all this relationship going on. That's fucked up. She only put out one album before she went in. So it's not like she had an extensive catalog when she went to jail. So you've only had released one. You've been out since 99 and you've only dropped one album. But you dropping Sheetha disses and you want to be the queen of rap, but you don't want to put out albums.
I'm going to have to say with that one, I can't, I do, you know, we go back and forth about that topic a lot because I am a woman. So I can really like actually attest to the fact that sometimes it is just really hard to balance how you're going to figure all this out. So with her, I kind of can't give you that one because all that time she did in jail, yes, I can definitely understand why she would want, like, why it would probably have been in her best interest to be feet to the ground, immediately start running.
Drop the album.
But
Give us some bars.
you miss.
That's right.
You're trying to make up for that lost time. So that's where that kind of. I don't think she prioritized it because she was a woman. I think she prioritized it because she was in jail and she missed a lot. Does that make sense? Like,
You saying she wanted to spend time with her family and have more kids and focus on her marriage and have the TV wedding and all of that stuff with Papoose, and now this nigga gone with another bitch, and you don't have no successful albums under your belt when you could have had that. Because he's still gone to another bitch.
But his career,
put yourself first and prioritize your albums.
Is career not multifaceted? Is career not multifaceted? Because they did do the show,
and that is
they did do that.
Yeah, as a couple.
But the point is, she wasn't not doing anything. She wasn't tucked in the house, and we weren't hearing anything from her. So a career can be multifaceted. Just because you're an artist doesn't mean that you can't go in a movie. Are you going to be mad at an artist because he does a movie and didn't put the album out, or are you going to be happy that he's expanding his horizons?
If they're dropping records like she did, she wasn't talking about Love and Hip Hop and reality checks on Sheether. She was talking about being the queen of rap and writing her own bars and all of that shit. So if you're gonna pop shit about being the queen of rap, Remy, all I'm saying is you can't let 7-8 years pass without dropping the album. Then when I see your marriage and relationship blow up in your face, as a person that's a fan of the music, I don't respect it and I don't feel bad for you. Prioritize your fans and prioritize the business and putting out the albums and the music, the craft. Stop all the personal and emotional shit. Let's get to work. Remy Ma, that's what you should have did. Now this nigga gone with another bitch, and you don't have no more hits or no more successful albums under your belt than when you went in. Foolish. Bye.
Well, I will say that as far as her name being in the news, it's in the news. So
prayers for their relationship.
Yeah, Do
they have kids?
Yeah, they have a daughter.
See, that's bad. It's even worse, man.
They have a little girl. Is she
I hope they can figure that out.
2?
No, they have their own children, and then they have the,
What's the baby's name, though?
Promise? No.
Reminisce. See, I knew I wasn't tripping. That's why I was like, is she a junior?
Something.
She's a junior
I don't agree with that. That
Bro,
don't make you a junior.
Remy
That's just, you have the same name as your mama.
Have the same
a
name.
junior is the same name as the dad.
Yeah, but I'm just, you know where I was going with it. Shush. Sound like a little seal. Oh, Lordy. All right, y'all. How long we been on? So fun.
God is good. All
Right.
time.
Absolutely.
All time.
Real quick.
What's
Quick.
that? It looked different.
That was the That's what I was saying before when I said
We skipped the Fair to Says. I'll be calling in the Ace Boys Worldwide tonight to discuss the Fair to Says with Pun, so that we can make sure we address the people that are taking time out of their day to tweet us, the fans that are so invested to the show that they use the hashtag that we promote at the end of every episode. Hashtag, is it fair to say? I want to make sure we get around to those Fair to Says. So since we weren't able to do it today, I'm going to call on the Ace Boys Worldwide, and we're going to address those there. Shout out to the fans. Fans come first.
Shout out to the jury. We do still love you guys.
100%, man. So that's it. That's how we wrapping it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Scotty, man. Scotty will probably not be making any more appearances on Fair to Say.
I could have said that at the beginning of the episode.
I think his decision is obviously his decision to cover the way he wants to cover it. But for my homie, we had a conversation, and just things don't align sometimes, and he decided to move on to some other things. So shout out to my dog. You know what I'm saying?
Scotty.
We are going to miss your takes and your intellect at the table. It was definitely needed. But on to bigger and better things. Hopefully we see you around. You can always come back and pop in.
Shout out to
But it's
Scott.
been a pleasure having you, my G.
I'm still
Shout
the
out to
only person at the
Suburban
table
LA.
from LA, really. But yeah.
And shout out to Suburban, man. Y'all keep supporting Scotty. All bullshit aside. Dope dude. Very smart, intellectual cat. So
Shout out to Scotty.
Yeah,
Everybody
man.
go follow Scotty. Go follow Suburban LA.
please do.
He was hitting the blunt. He was hitting my blunt.
What did that mean?
Go ahead.
But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in, man, to Fair to Say episode 67.
Yeah, you guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you didn't like, because we know you're going to do it anyway.
Fair to Say.
Keep interacting with those Fair to Say and Is It Fair to Say hashtags. Just know, don't act up. But we will see you guys next time. We love you. Bye.